How often do you find yourself reaching for your smartphone, even when you know there's no urgent notification awaiting your attention? It's an interesting question, isn't it? We've become so intertwined with the digital world that reaching for our devices has become as unconscious as breathing. Our phones, tablets, and computers have turned into appendages, always within an arm's reach. The average person spends an astonishing 7 hours a day on digital devices. And that's not even counting the countless times we unconsciously check our phones. Research shows we do that about every 12 minutes. It's an automatic response, a habit that's as ingrained in our daily routines as brushing our teeth or tying our shoes. We've become masters of multitasking, continually juggling our digital responsibilities alongside our real-world tasks. It's clear we've become dependent on our digital devices, but what impact is this having on our mental health? Let's dive into the digital habit conundrum and find out. Have you ever wondered about the psychological effects of this digital overload? It's an intriguing question, isn't it? As our lives become increasingly intertwined with the digital world, it's essential to understand its impact on our mental health. Recent studies have begun to shed light on the effects of this digital overload, and the findings are somewhat alarming. We've seen a surge in conditions such as digital fatigue, insomnia, and anxiety disorders, all linked to excessive screen time. Digital fatigue, or as it's often called, tech fatigue, is a modern-age problem. It's a state of mental exhaustion that stems from the overuse of digital devices. When we're constantly connected, our minds are perpetually engaged, leading to feelings of fatigue and burnout. Then, there's insomnia. Many of us are guilty of scrolling through our phones in bed, aren't we? But did you know the blue light emitted by our screens suppresses the production of melatonin, the hormone responsible for sleep? It's no wonder then that excessive screen time is leading to sleepless nights. And let's not forget about anxiety disorders. The constant influx of information, notifications, and updates can lead to a state of heightened anxiety. In fact, it's been observed that individuals who spend more time on digital devices are more prone to anxiety disorders than those who limit their screen time. But it's not just our sleep and mental health that's at stake. There's also a significant correlation between excessive screen time and decreased productivity. When we're constantly bombarded with digital distractions, our ability to focus diminishes. This loss of concentration can drastically affect our productivity levels, both at work and in our personal lives. So what's the takeaway here? It's simple. Our minds are not designed to be always on, constantly processing a barrage of digital information. As we navigate this hyper-connected world, it's important to remember that balance is the key. After all, too much of anything isn't good, is it? In the next scene, we will explore the power of digital detox and how it can help to restore this balance. But for now, let's take a moment to reflect on the impact of digital overload on our lives. Our minds are not designed to be always on, constantly processing a barrage of digital information. What if you could reclaim your time and mental energy by simply pressing the off button? It's a tantalizing idea, isn't it? This is the power of a digital detox, a conscious decision to step away from our screens and reconnect with the world around us. The concept of digital detoxing is not new. People have been unplugging from their devices and reaping the benefits for years now. Let's delve into a few stories. There's the tale of a corporate executive who, plagued by burnout and insomnia, decided to switch off her devices after 6 in the evening. Within a week, she reported a drastic improvement in her sleep quality. She woke up feeling refreshed, ready to take on the day's challenges with a calm mind. Then there's the story of a university student who found himself constantly distracted by social media notifications. He chose to delete all social media apps from his phone for a month. By the end of his digital detox, he found his concentration levels had significantly improved. His productivity soared, and he felt more focused and less anxious. You see, the benefits of a digital detox extend far beyond improved sleep and productivity. It's about reclaiming control over our time, our attention, and our mental energy. It's about fostering a sense of balance in a world that often feels too fast-paced, too demanding, too connected. Several studies back up these anecdotes. Research shows that unplugging from our devices, even for short periods, can lead to noticeable improvements in our mental well-being. It can reduce feelings of anxiety and stress, improve our mood, and enhance our overall sense of calm and peace. So does the idea of a digital detox still seem daunting? Remember, It's not about completely eliminating technology from your life. It's about setting boundaries, creating space for rest and rejuvenation, and finding a balance that works for you. Switching off may seem daunting, but the benefits are waiting on the other side of the screen. Are you ready to take control of your digital habits and prioritize your mental health? As we delve deeper into the digital age, it becomes increasingly important to step back, unplug, and take a breather. So let's talk about the Digital Detox Challenge. It might sound daunting, but it doesn't have to be. It's about taking small, manageable steps towards a healthier relationship with our devices. Start by setting screen time limits. It's a simple way to ensure you're not spending all day staring at a screen. Next, consider having device-free meals. This not only encourages mindful eating, but also fosters deeper connections with those around you. Finally, allocate specific times for checking emails and social media. It's all too easy to get sucked into the digital vortex, but by setting boundaries, you can reclaim your time and headspace. Remember, the goal isn't to completely eliminate digital devices from your life, but to create a healthier relationship with them. It's time to take a step back from the digital world and reconnect with the real one. As we've explored in this video, the digital habit conundrum is real. We're living in a world of constant connectivity that, while opening up countless opportunities, can also lead to digital overload. This overload can negatively impact our mental health and overall well-being. The power of a digital detox comes from its ability to break this cycle. By consciously unplugging from technology and allowing ourselves to take regular breaks, we can foster a sense of balance in our lives. We can regain control over our digital habits rather than letting them control us. So why not take up the Digital Detox Challenge? It's a small step towards safeguarding your mental health and improving your quality of life. Don't forget to subscribe to Tidbit Health for more insights and advice on maintaining a balanced lifestyle. Remember, your mental health matters, so take that Digital Detox Challenge today.